Welcome to Throne Talk, where we bring you all the latest royal updates and stories. Today, we're diving into a fascinating royal event as Princess Anne heads to South Africa for an incredibly meaningful trip. She's there to honor history, celebrate partnerships, and make her mark as one of the most dedicated working royals. If you love exploring the impact of the royals on the global stage, stick around. And don't forget to subscribe to Throne Talk so you never miss a story. Let's dive in. Princess Anne, often dubbed the hardest working royal, is once again proving her dedication to duty with her upcoming visit to South Africa. This isn't just a casual trip or a simple state visit, it's deeply rooted in history and purpose. Princess Anne is traveling to unveil the Cape Town Labour Corps Memorial, an important and overdue tribute to over 1,700 Black South Africans who lost their lives during World War I. It's a piece of history that often gets overlooked, and Anne's visit is shedding light on these brave individuals who played a critical role in the war effort. Let's pause for a moment and think about this. It's 2025, and we're finally seeing more recognition for unsung heroes like the South African Labour Corps. These were men who didn't carry weapons but contributed immensely to the Allied forces. They worked in logistics, construction, and other essential areas that often don't make it into the war stories we hear. And Princess Anne, as president of the Commonwealth War Graves Commission, is making sure their sacrifices are remembered. Now, you have to admire her commitment to preserving history, right? It's no wonder she's considered one of the most respected royals. Speaking of respect, Princess Anne isn't just stopping at the unveiling. Her visit also includes engagements with some amazing organizations that reflect the values of compassion and resilience. One of these is the Desmond and Leah Tutu Legacy Foundation, which continues the incredible work of Archbishop Desmond Tutu in promoting equality and social justice. I mean, imagine walking into a space filled with the legacy of such an influential figure. It's not just about paying tribute, it's about carrying the torch forward. And that's not all. And is also visiting the South African Riding for the Disabled Association. Now, this is something close to her heart because, as many of you know, Princess Anne is an accomplished equestrian herself. It's inspiring to see her connecting her love for horses with a cause that brings therapy and joy to people with disabilities. It's a reminder that sometimes the simplest things, like spending time with animals, can have the most profound impact on our well-being. Let's talk about her schedule for a second. This is a quick trip, just 2 days, but it's jam-packed with significance. She's even ending the visit with a reception at the British High Commissioner's residence. And you know what's great about these receptions? They're not just formalities, they're opportunities for dialogue. Princess Anne will be meeting with local leaders, changemakers, and community members to strengthen the relationship between the UK and South Africa. Now, here's a fun fact about Princess Anne. She's famous for her no-nonsense approach to royal duties. This woman doesn't waste time. Whether it's unveiling a memorial or visiting a charity, she's focused, efficient, and fully present. Honestly, I think we could all take a page from her book when it comes to productivity. Imagine having her work ethic. It's like she's running on royal rocket fuel. But jokes aside, this trip is a reminder of how the royal family's work goes beyond the glitz and glamour we often associate with them. They're building bridges, honoring history, and supporting causes that matter. And let's not forget the impact this has on the people they meet. For many, meeting a royal is a once-in-a-lifetime moment that brings attention to their hard work and struggles. It's not just about the royals being there, it's about what their presence can achieve. Now, if you're enjoying this dive into Princess Anne's trip, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Throne Talk for more royal stories and insights. Trust me, you won't want to miss what we've got coming next. Alright, let's get back to the trip. Princess Anne's involvement with the Commonwealth War Graves Commission is something that deserves more attention. This organization is responsible for maintaining the graves and memorials of over 1.7 million servicemen and women from the Commonwealth who died in the two world wars. That's a massive responsibility. And Anne's leadership in this area shows her dedication to ensuring that their sacrifices are never forgotten. The unveiling of the Cape Town Labour Corps Memorial is particularly poignant because it brings attention to the contributions of African soldiers, who have often been overlooked in the narrative of the world wars. Some moment of recognition, not just for those who served but for their families and descendants. And isn't that what history is about? Making sure the stories of the past are told so future generations can learn from them. Now, let's talk about the significance of South Africa in the royal family's history. This isn't the first time the royals have had a meaningful connection with the country. Queen Elizabeth II famously celebrated her 21st birthday in South Africa, delivering her iconic speech about dedicating her life to service. And here we are, decades later, with Princess Anne continuing that legacy of service in her own way. It's a full circle moment that shows how the monarchy evolves while staying true to its roots. As we wrap up, let's reflect on what this trip represents. It's not just about royal duties or ceremonies, it's about making a difference. It's about acknowledging the past, supporting the present, and inspiring the future. And if that's not something worth talking about, I don't know what is. So, what do you think of Princess Anne's visit? Do you admire her dedication to duty? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe to Throne Talk for more royal updates, behind-the-scenes stories, and everything in between. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.